Today I'm going to be doing a kind of unboxing video. I have opened the box up and I've looked inside and everything. It's more to just share with you what I got in the two grab bags that I bought from Studio Calico recently. They had stamp grab bags and they had sticker grab bags. So I decided to get a stamp grab bag and a sticker grab bag. Grab bag is starting to sound like such a weird word. It told you how many things you'd get in a grab bag, and it also told you in the stamp grab bag that you'd be getting an alphabet stamp set. They were selling the stamp grab bags for $10, which is around £7, and they were selling the sticker grab bags for $5, which is obviously around £3. Overall with shipping, I think I paid £13, around that amount, and because it was under the £15 mark there was no risk of customs, so I'm actually really happy with what I got, and obviously the price I paid and stuff. I thought it was a really good deal. So this was the sticker grab bag, and obviously it was an alphabet sticker grab bag. As you can see, they're all very similar in size. They're kind of mini alphabets. I'm not sure if it specified how big they were on the website. I feel like it might have done, but I didn't read that. But I am really happy with the size. I have been trying to bump up my stash of little alphabets because when I'm doing pages in my journal there isn't really a ton of space for massive titles. When I title a page I tend to choose the typewriter stickers that I got from Hobbycraft. Those are one of like my favourite alphabets to use in this journal. I use it on quite a few of my pages. Yeah, I was kind of looking for different alphabets, so I've got a few different ones to use in there. So when I got all of these, I was really happy because they're like the perfect size. So the first sheet I got were these ones, and these are pink letters, and there is the uppercase and lowercase on there. They've managed to use up as much space as possible on this sheet as well, which I really like. I much prefer having all of the stickers on one sheet rather than having an extra sheet or one which folds around the back or something. I then got these ones which are showing up really blue on camera, but they're much more of a mint colour, which is quite similar to the turquoise domino. These are the types of letters which don't have the holes in the A's, the B's, the D's, and so on. Next I got some grey ones of this kind, so I have these in grey and pink, which is actually a really nice colour combination. So the next sheet is this one, and this is just a pink sheet, and it's kind of in the same style as the typewriter stickers I use where they have a background on them. It's nice to be able to have a different colour. I don't tend to go for coloured alphabet sets. I think I'm instantly drawn to black letters because I know they'll go with everything. These ones are going to be a little tricky to show you, but they are white alphabets. They're a very similar font to these mint ones, but they have the inner cutouts of like the A, the B, the D. On here it's all just uppercase, and there's also a sheet of numbers and a load of punctuation. I then got this sheet which is by Tangerine, and these ones are very similar to my typewriter font ones. These are transparent, so whatever I stick them onto, the colour's going to show through each letter because the actual letter part is like a window, and then the background is kind of a grey mottled colour. They kind of remind me of stones or rocks or something. But yeah, you get a whole load of letters, numbers and punctuation. And then the last sheet I got is this sheet, and these are just black and white alphabets, very simple, and they're in italics, so they're kind of slanted. Again, they're blocked off on little squares. They're quite like the ones that I'm used to using. So in that little grab bag I got 7 sheets of stickers for around £3.50. That's like less than £1 a sheet. That's way less than £1 a sheet, which is a crazy price. But yeah, if Studio Calico do this again, I'm definitely going to pick it up. So that was the stickers, and this is the stamp grab bag. So in here you get 3 stamp sets, and one of them is guaranteed to be an alphabet stamp set, which again for $10, which is around £7, I was like, yes please. So these were the stamps I got. I got this one which says peace on earth, and it has a little decorative swirl here. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use this. This is the only thing out of all this stuff which I looked at it and went, yeah, I can't see anything that I'd use that on. I love the style of it and I love the font that they've used, but the phrase isn't something that I'd end up using on anything, so I'm probably going to end up giving that away. But yeah, out of everything, the fact that it was only one thing that I wouldn't probably use, I was totally okay with that. I then got this one which has some really nice phrases on. It has this one at the top which says take it easy. This one is a circle with breathe in it. There's then one which says life is good, yes, let yourself rest, relax, and here. And then it's got a load of leaves and like palm trees and stuff. And then the last set of stamps in this grab bag are the alphabet stamps. So this was the set that I got. It is a font which I probably wouldn't initially choose, but after looking at it for a while, I've kind of, my brain has started ticking, and I can think of a lot of ways to use these. Because they're obviously got a gap in between them, I could fill them with patterns, I could write words in them, I could do a lot with them. It also has the shadow stamps, so if I did want to do a different colour behind them, then I could do. So yeah, yeah, I'm actually really chuffed with these and I'm really excited to try out the ideas I've had. So yeah, I'll definitely share how that goes. I might do a blog post on them or something. So this was everything I got in my 2 grab bags from Studio Calico. I am really happy with what I got and I'd definitely buy them again if they ever do them again. Overall, including postage, it cost me $19.50, which is around £13, and I am really happy with that. I think that's a total bargain for what I got. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got in the grab bags. I will leave some links in the description to Studio Calico and their Instagram and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.